7 laps complete in the Aaron's 499 on Fox. On the 9th lap of the Aaron's 499, a crash in turn 3. Working up the high side, Kenny Schrader involved, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex. This is Ryan Newman and more.
I got 4 wide. There's a Casey Kane, and he's having a great start to his year, but not today. And there's the 21 car of Kevin Harvick.
Harvick had raced his way up to 25th, fallen back to 42nd.
Mike, they get 4 wide right in here, and somebody gets into somebody. I couldn't tell who it was and when. This is coming down the back. Now, they're going to get down here to turn 3, and it happens right in this crowd, right in here. I'm not sure why. There they are.
5 wide.
There's just so many cars in so little space. Oh, the 5 got loose and got in the 12.
And then collects Martin Truex Jr. in the 1 car. Mark Martin nowhere to go. Sterling Marlin in the 14 car there. Looks like about a dozen cars. A lot of them just nowhere to go.
There's David Stremme up against the wall.
There's just so many
the
here.
5.
Just so tight right in there. The 99 gets into the 5.
Yes.
Gets into the left rear.
Gets him loose and sends him up the hill in front of everybody.
The 99 had Brian Vickers passing under him.
Under him. It's just too many cars in so little of a space.
But this is what we talked about just a couple of laps ago. Plenty wide enough for 4 or 5 wide, but if somebody just touches someone, this is the results.
Mark took a pretty hard lick there. He got a good hard shot in the door, and then he got another hard shot down at the bottom of the track.
At least 9 cars involved.
And because we're about a third of the way through this run, all the leaders are hitting pit road, Dick Berggren.
And Tony Stewart is on pit road right now. 2 tires. That's all they're going to do. Stewart's out of here already.
Dick, Jeff Gordon saying that he's a little bit tight even by himself in the lead. He also doesn't have a lot of front downforce. 4 tires and a chassis adjustment, Matt.
Junior's already down and away, taking 2 tires now. Jimmy Johnson's crew chief Chad Knaus, if we are going to go for 4, probably lose a lot of track position. I want to be more safe than sorry and maybe have themselves in a better position later on cycle-wise.
There, I think the 38 only took fuel.
And again, I think, you know, it's at a good point just to take at least fuel, get that fuel cell full of fuel.
Right.
Let's again look and find the initial contact of what happened here. This is watching from the Aaron's car, Hermie Sadler.
Since it's wide back here, it's
Get in front of you. Back it down. Back it down. Back it down.
oh no, right up in
Track is blocked. Track is blocked.
Was that, who was that spun way off the bottom of the racetrack, off the apron?
no,
Way behind the accident.
I know one thing, there's a hard lick into the
Had
back.
Harvick slowed down, Hermie Sadler did not.
Here they go. That's the 2 down there on the bottom. Here comes the 25.
They're low.
5
They're low.
wide right there. Nowhere to go.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Wreck behind you. Wreck behind you. Caution is out. Caution's out.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you wonder why you wreck at Talladega.
Just nowhere for David Stremme to go, right to the side of Mark Martin in the 6, the 40 car. There you see Casey Kane. Talked about him. Man, 3rd in the points involved.
And I believe the car that locked up the brake and spun up in front of Harvick may have been Bobby Labonte. We'll double check on that. But at least 10 cars are involved in this crash at turn 3. We'll update you in a minute as to who is out of the race and who might get repaired.